Real quick, watch this video.
Time to pick my son up from school. Rooftop party. Gregory! Where are you? Gregory! You're in so much trouble. You're supposed to be studying, son.
This video and many more similar ones were created by a YouTuber named Benbu. In each of his videos, he is seen living in his own delusions. They consist of highly recognizable characters, band kid humor, and the most loose plot threads imaginable. I think that's pretty much the definition of Elsagate. Benbu creates the most brain-dead, horrible videos that could only exist on YouTube Shorts, and yet I haven't heard anyone talk about them or any of the other terrible VR Shorts creators. And don't worry, we'll be covering them after. But who is Benbu? Well, he's a self-described short man who likes VR, has 300 plus hours in Stardew Valley. He said in one of his videos that his name is Benjamin Spring.
Hi, my name is Benjamin Spring.
And he has amazing facial hair. He created his channel on the 8th of January 2019, but he would wait until August to upload his first long-form video, where he plays a horror game called Tattletale. The video is surprisingly good for a first video and leagues more watchable than what he makes now. It consists of him enjoying this horror game with slow-paced editing. His next video came out a year later, and he came back looking like Mr. Beast. He made a series of videos about Halo. They were slog to watch through, but that's expected for someone's first few videos. He went through more trial and error refining his skills and apparently his dance skills. I did not know what could possibly possess a man to film himself, review the footage and say, yeah, this is good. He would continue to make videos until he created his first VR video named Falcon and the Winter Soldier in VR. It's a straightforward video where he recreates a scene from the show. This video gives us a small glimpse into the future. But the next day, he made his first short named Invincible in VR. Immediately, with his first YouTube short, he has established the format that he will use for years, where he talks to himself, shows off a mod, and violently interacts with an NPC, all with some band geared humor sprinkled in. He would continue to make these types of videos. Each time he would install a new mod to Blade and Sorcery, and make the videos cater to children more. It's completely understandable why he would go down the path he did. Simply, the videos that had the more insane and deranged content did better in the algorithm, and his view counts reflected that. Every video he would create would do tens of thousands of views. He would eventually hammer the final nail in the coffin when he created the Boneworks video Springtrap in VR. It has various characters from Five Nights at Freddy's. He does his signature horrible acting and untraceable plot, where there are various characters outside the Pelican, and when he is on, there is only one NPC. He then proceeds to throw the NPC out and swing back in the plane. Did you catch the fact that he's wearing a Spider-Man skin? Which he would go on to wear in the majority of his videos in the future, for what I think is in order to have a highly recognizable character front and center in every one of his videos. The noises he makes for comedic effect does not help the case for his mental sanity. Imagine being Benjamin Spring's neighbor and you have to hear this every day. There was also a point in time where he tried to become a VTuber and created an audition for some type of VTuber scouting company. In the video, he plays Breath of the Wild with a webcam and his OC in the corner. I have no idea why he would want to be a VTuber, especially when he uses his face anyway. He's just trying so hard to be funny, just grasping at anything that he could imagine as remotely funny, like an insane man.
Oh my god, he's looking at it like crazy. Link, put that away, please. Oh! Well, I hope you enjoyed the stream, everybody. I hope you have a great day.
In the intro, we see his room, and it looks like he's been nibbling at his chair, which again does not help him look sane. He would go on to introduce the longest running joke in his videos. He pretends that Gregory from Five Nights at Freddy's is his son, and he finds various hilarious ways to abuse his fake son. There has to be hundreds of these videos that are just the same thing. It is absolutely insane, but do you blame the guy? Just look how many views he gets with every video. Altogether, the man has almost 3 billion views. That is absolutely mental. Another of his staples is the map Woohoo Island from Wii Sports Resort. I'm guessing that the bright, saturated colors makes his videos stand out more.
Friend there, Goku, buddy!
What'd you do that for?
You know, watching all these shorts, I eventually grew numb to their brain rot, and I genuinely started to appreciate how much time he spends committed to the character. When you peel back all the layers of cringe jokes, the games he plays, and think about what he is, It's really quite sad. At the end of the day, it's just a man alone in his room talking to himself, playing with his imagination, but then you realize he probably makes millions each year, and suddenly he becomes a genius that hacked the algorithm. During his 1 million subscribers special, he acknowledged his cringiness. I seriously respect the guy for turning what he finds fun into a job. He is definitely self-aware and is simply following where the views take him. Benbu is a case study of what happens when the average Joe gets millions of views, from humble beginnings to millions of subscribers, but at what cost? I offer you my recreation of an average Benbu video.
Ooh, I'm falling off the windmill. Whoa, is that my son Gregory? Hey, Gregory. Whoa, is that Roxy from Five Nights at Freddy's? And you're dead. Gregory. Whoa, a boulder. Roxy from Five Nights at Freddy's.
Benbu was definitely the extreme when it comes to these types of videos, but he isn't the only one guilty of making these brain rot shorts. The true pioneer of the format was Joy, but I'm just gonna call him Joe. He made similar videos that predated Benbu by a few months. Joe's videos are more focused on the trick shots he would pull off, with various spins to Lil Nas X Industry Baby. You can really tell where Ben got his inspiration from, as Joe would use a Spider-Man skin on Woohoo Island, but instead of abusing Gregory, he would abuse Brett Arthur Ford Driver. He loves doing this thing in the intro where he spins his arms around. I don't know what it is, but everyone loves using the pan, so I made sure to include it in my recreation. His videos are nowhere near as heinous or brain dead as Benbu, but they still aren't very good. He has since cleaned up his act, actually making informative videos, which you love to see. He's not perfect, but a lot better than before.
Baby bat, ayy. Couple rags, ayy. Couple Grammys on him. Couple plaques, ayy. That's a fact, ayy. Throw it back, ayy. Throw it back, ayy.
And this one is for the champions. I ain't lost since I began, yeah. Funny how you said it was a yeah. Then I went and did it again, yeah. I told you long ago on the road, I got what they waiting for. Still run for nothing, dog. Get your soul, just tell them that the break is over. You was never really rooting for me anyway. When I'm back at the top, I wanna hear you say, you don't run from nothing, dog. Get your soul, just tell them that the break is over.
The next creator I'll be covering is the Beat Saber guy, LS Toast, the man guilty for popularizing this form of Beat Saber video, where the guy plays basic levels in mixed reality while doing crazy spins and moves. And big surprise, he does the Boneworks Tuscany map, flip trick shots on Ford. It's similar to the previous guys, but the brain rot is barely present. He isn't on Woohoo Island, and he isn't Spider-Man most of the time. It's like the evolution from brain-rotted Benbu to slightly brain-rotted Joe to based LS Toast. In Beat Saber, he likes to do two maps over and over in different videos. This da map and Rush E. They're hella corny to look back on, but when he gets hundreds of millions of views on each video, sometimes you don't really blame him. Right now, he seems to just be making videos on the game Orion Drift. He's getting comparatively little success compared to his past, but I'm sure Beat Saber gets really boring after playing it over the years. He seems happy doing what he is now, and isn't thirsting for views like some other people, and is putting out the content he actually wants to. I genuinely respect LS Toast for getting the same views as Benbu, while retaining his sanity and integrity. I'm sure LS Toast is fine with someone he knows finding his channel. They'd probably think it was really cool. If someone Benbu knew found out, I think that he would jump in the Woohoo Island volcano. It's still good to see that LS Toast still plays Beat Saber and only makes longer form videos on it, and doesn't force himself to make slop YouTube shorts. Okay, let's move on from specific creators and onto single videos, specifically Gorilla Tag. Gorilla Tag is a game that I've grown to hate over the years. I think part of the reason is the amount of little kids. They don't just make their presence known in-game, but they also make these horrible videos. You can tell that some kid just downloaded CapCut and played with the effects tab. I know because I used to make the exact same type of video. There's a certain feeling to these videos. I think it's that there is always, and I mean always, a squeaky voice in them.
Would you like a coconut? Would you like a coconut? Would you like a coconut?
You can tell that no one in this clip is above the age of 14. The other defining factor of the feeling that you get from Gorilla Tag videos is that they are either really low effort trash or way too over edited with yelling and way too many sound effects. Case in point.
Here is everything you need to know about Gorilla Tag's new Easter update. Lots of eggs. Giant Easter help, a snake is swallowing me.
Here we have some kid Ryan yelling about the Easter update while flailing his arms around. These types of videos always seem so forced to me. They always try to be funny, but when they emphasize every word in the video, it just makes the whole thing sound more scripted, and in consequence less funny. There are so many people doing the exact same thing. I'm talking bar for bar. There's like 50 different people making these.
Here's some crazy things in the new Gorilla Tag update.
Here's everything about the new update in Gorilla Tag.
This is everything new in Gorilla Tag's new Easter update.
Here's everything new inside of this new Gorilla Tag update.
Here's everything you need to know about Gorilla Tag's new Easter update.
Here's everything you need to know about the new Gorilla Tag Easter update.
5 interesting facts about Gorilla Tag's new Easter update.
There are just so many clones that make the same video over and over again. Here's everything you need to know about the new Easter update. There's some new eggs in the lobby and the stump is now pink, and a crazy new map. They all love to use Nintendo songs, or those generic short songs that you see everywhere. It's like Gorilla Tag is a black hole and it just sucks in all the creativity and leaves everyone the exact same. The game has barely changed over time, so I'm guessing all the good video ideas have been taken already, and these guys are already Gorilla Tag YouTubers, so the only thing that they can do is make videos on the new updates as loud as they can and as fast as humanly possible. I don't have Gorilla Tag on Steam, and I don't know how to get those cameras, so I'm just gonna do my rendition in Downshot VR.
Here is everything you need to know about the brand new Downshot update. We have brand new pools and water. We have the brand new cyber dining set. Whoa! And we have the brand new Easter Bunny NPC. Come here. Whoa! I killed him. Make sure you subscribe, and in the next video, I'll cover the new Easter update.
Overall, Gorilla Tag is some of the worst YouTube shorts out there. Primarily kids who see big YouTubers and think if they slap together their own shorts, doing the same thing as everyone else, then they too could be a niche micro-celebrity that gets their name squeal whenever they join a lobby. Gorilla Tag should have been left in 2021, and everyone should play Alien Tag instead. I understand why people make these types of shorts, and I'm in no way hating on them. Don't harass anyone in this video. This video has been purely for entertainment purposes, and I admire these people for making their own videos and sending them out to the world and getting recognition for their hard work. This video took a ton of time to make, so if you liked, go watch some more of my videos and subscribe. Join the Discord in the description and let me know if I should talk about VR TikToks next time.